This team freaking blatantly disrespected Aaron Rodgers, man. I cannot believe this. To follow us on Instagram, Apple Podcasts, subscribe to us on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, man. Our videos, man.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Get
man.
notified.
If the bell on YouTube don't turn blue, your computer has an error and you are the problem.
Yeah, we built you up. Now we're finna tear you down, man. Losers, losers. Now we can go in on
Tough.
two of these teams, but we're finna start with the This team has made the list simply because their first pick,
Questionable.
bro.
Had us questioning who you are and what
Jordan
you
Brooks. Seattle made the list because of this. After this, they had a pretty decent draft, but but this first pick in the first round,
Maybe later on in the round. Maybe like I don't know.
bro, he would have been there third, fourth, easy.
Oh yeah, he'd been in the third round.
Third, fourth, but Jordan Brooks, man.
But that's just one of those things where it's just like I guess it's like you see a guy you like and you're like, we're taking him. That's who we want. That's kind of like what the Texans did with Titus Howard last year. Definitely could have been a second round pick, but dude, they went after him in the first round. Like if you see your guy, a lot of teams just go after him.
Yeah, I hope it works out for him, man. But Jordan Brooks from Texas Tech, out of all teams, a linebacker, man. He didn't even have a freaking camera.
He didn't have a camera.
No,
He wasn't ranked.
yeah.
Bro, I would have paid to see his reaction.
Bro, you know
like,
he was probably sitting there playing 2K, received a call, and was like, huh? Tomorrow? Today? I'm a first round? Like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
crazy, bro.
Bro, some of these graphics don't make sense either.
Good for him, man. That's fantastic.
Yeah, good for him.
That's
good for him.
Congratulations.
I don't know about
He
this.
was working on a level that, I mean, a lot of us didn't see. So, they chose a running back, too. It's not like they already have 3 running backs that they played last year. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know what's happening over there.
Yeah, man. We're finna go in on these next 3 teams, but we're finna say the best for last. But Steelers, man, they didn't do anything. In my opinion, they didn't do anything.
Pool's not bad.
Yeah, that was the only good pick that I liked.
Anthony McFarland's not bad in the 4th round, especially. But other than that, I mean, not very flashy guys. They didn't address all their needs really, except for a couple. Really, they addressed a wide receiver need.
They needed that.
They needed that bad. They didn't do. I mean, Claypool is the best.
But my thing is they need a number 1 receiver.
Exactly.
I just don't know if Claypool's a number 1 receiver. Juju just showed us last year that he is not a number 1 receiver. I'm sorry, but he's not.
No, he's not.
Maybe if he gets some help from Claypool, he could show some flash.
He's
promise,
a rookie though. He's the first year. He can't expect too much. Maybe.
That's like James Washington last year at Oklahoma State. It was just like last year.
That's a bust.
Like he can't. He had like 2 good games, but it's just like he not fast. He not tall. He doesn't look too strong. So
he's not really athletic and shifty like that. He's just a bust. I didn't really like him in college.
James Washington, I didn't really like him.
So,
but I do feel like the Steelers draft would have been different if they would have had a first round pick.
True.
Because their first pick was in second round, and it wasn't even early in the first round. It was 16 picks in. So I do feel like it would have been a little bit different if they would have had a first round pick or early second or something.
Yeah, I only like Claypool, man.
Because a lot of people was gone by that fourth round pick.
I do like Anthony McFarland though, but it's not necessarily a need they had with since they already had Benny Snell and James Conner.
Who killed it last year, man.
Yeah, man.
Really killed it.
Yeah, man. They could use a quarterback in there too, man.
They could.
They faithful to Ben, man.
They are Ben Roethlisberger till he dies, man.
I'm like, he might outplay Brady.
If he might actually outplay Brady, man.
Now let's go into this next team, the Redskins, man. Redskins.
Just
besides Chase Young, man.
After Chase Young, I mean, it's just
downhill, man.
They didn't address a cornerback need. They didn't address tight end or running back. They addressed tackle and outside linebacker, and they didn't even get like some big name players. They did for tackle. They got that Sadiq Charles from LSU, which isn't terrible. But other than that, it's like, man, the wide receivers you got is from Memphis and Liberty.
Come on.
And let's see.
Is that Antonio Gibson guy that was versatile?
Mm-hmm. He played running back and wide receiver.
So
he's all right.
That's a good pick.
I mean, he's all right. I mean, he's not really.
He a real line up in the slot a couple times, and he gonna line up at running back a couple times.
Yeah,
he returned kicks too.
I think he's more of a running back.
Yeah, that Liberty guy they picked up though, 6'4", 223. That's a big body wide receiver they just got there.
Yeah, but man,
I mean, I feel like they could have done. Yeah, they could have done better.
He would have been there.
Man. I don't know, bro. This draft was just all over the place.
It was very unpredictable.
It was like they chose like best available, but that really wasn't the best available at the time.
Yeah, I don't know what the Redskins were thinking, man.
I don't know, bro. Because at running back, you didn't need a running back. You really didn't need. Wide receiver wasn't a need. I don't know. Defense was a need everywhere on defense for the Redskins.
And they drafted late, and
yeah, you drafted all your freaking defensive players late. So I don't know.
You expect
Or
those?
is it Chase
You
Young,
expect those
but-
late? You expect those? Yeah, you expect those 6'7", 5'6'7" guys to change your team around.
Oh my god. I don't know, y'all. But
nah,
Redskins gonna be the Redskins. We clear about that. So we'll see you in the top 10.
They gonna be trash either way they slice it. They had Cam. They could pick up anyway. We can go for to get into that later. Now this team freaking blatantly disrespected Aaron Rodgers, man. I cannot believe this is. I think this is intentional, bro.
Oh, they do it intentional. I'm telling you.
They do not like Aaron Rodgers, bro. The Packers had a terrible draft. Terrible.
I was talking to Chris about this earlier. They literally made picks for the future when Aaron Rodgers is 36 and says he wants to play well into his 40s, like Tom Brady's doing right now. So that's at least 5 years, 6 years he still wants to play. And you're going to draft a quarterback to sit under him for 6 years? Nah.
First round.
They farved him. They literally farved him. Like, picking Aaron Rodgers to replace Favre, they're doing the same thing. And I just don't get it because you are a team that went to an NFC championship.
One game from the Super Bowl.
All you have to do, they didn't lose many people either. So it's just like if you could have just added
defense
some weapons,
and a receiver.
Like
That's what I was thinking.
If you add a couple weapons, maybe tight end, wide receiver, and then
rest defense,
dude, they would have been set. But no, you go Jordan Love, which, like Chris was saying, you pick two guys in the first 2 rounds. They're just going to sit the bench. They're just going to sit the bench. Because you already have 2 good running backs. You have Aaron Rodgers, one of the best quarterbacks ever. What are you going to do?
Yeah, and guys, we're not saying that Jordan Love isn't a good quarterback. I mean, we all know his junior year, he had a great year.
Yeah, great year.
Senior year, not so good. But he also did lose a lot of coaches and everything.
He lost coaches. He lost
players.
All of his players. So, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but
nothing
he's not
him.
He's not. Yeah, nothing against him.
It's just like, bro, you was picked early, man.
It's just the way that everything happened.
They traded up.
Gets everybody. They pretty much used 3 picks on him.
And it didn't help that that Aaron Rodgers was on Pat McAfee's live stream of the draft earlier that night. That did not help,
bro.
And he literally said, "I wish they would give me some weapons." And that's all he said.
He had gone off just like 3 or 4 picks before,
and that's all he said. And they didn't get anything.
Nothing. They didn't help him out at all.
They got Jordan Love. Okay,
not one wide receiver.
Didn't need him. Then he got A.J. Dillon.
I like A.J. Dillon.
We all agree.
I like him, but it's
not
just
a good fit for
there.
Because I mean, you already have 2 running backs.
Yes,
great running backs.
I feel like he plays the same way as Jamal Williams, man. Like they all play the same way. I mean, okay, Jones is a little bit faster. We all know that. But like Jamal Williams, bro, he kind of small, but he's strong and he's big. A.J. Dillon is strong and he is a
6 foot 250. That's a dog. That's
a fullback running at you from the running back position.
Exactly.
And got some speed. So, I mean, he's a great player in my opinion, but...
Oh, I really like him.
Yeah, but it's just not here. You know, well, not with this team. If he would pick the 2nd round, cool, but not with this team.
Bro, and then they didn't get any weapons for Aaron Rodgers at all, man.
They got Josiah, the tight end out of Cincinnati, which isn't terrible, but I just don't think it helps them out as much as they needed to. I feel like they could have spent that pick at wide receiver or something. Because they do have our boy Jay Sternberger out there at tight end, who I feel like could make an impact this next season. So I feel like they should have addressed wide receiver more than they did tight end.
Exactly.
But it's one of those things.
Man, the Packers, man, I don't understand.
It's a lot of disrespect all up and down this draft class, man. It's a lot of disrespect.
all up and down this, man. I think if I'm Aaron Rodgers, just demand a trade.
I would demand a trade right now.
Get out of there.
Right now.
Get out of there, bro.
Honestly, and I would want to go to the Bears. You got a defense, you got wide receivers, you got a tight end.
And you know Aaron Rodgers and his arm strength could easily play with that wind.
Yes, and he has put some great games in Chicago before.
He has.
That's why I'm just like, he's perfect for it.
Yeah, bro, like, he can play in Green Bay, like Lambeau, like, bro.
He
Like,
can play
anywhere.
Anywhere.
Bro,
Man,
Lambeau is tough.
that draft grade, that's failing. You don't even get a C-, man. You getting like a D. Like, that's it. No
You get
plus,
an F.
no minus.
Bro, you need to turn the paper back in and redo it.
You need to redraft.
Just
cut everybody
yeah. Everybody come back. Roger Goodell set it up back again.
Just for Green Bay, because, man, there's so much shade thrown all up and down this draft class, bro.
And they disrespected Aaron, like, them 2 running backs that did good by
Yeah,
drafting
you
A.J. Dillon.
disrespected them. Like, why?
They picked 3 defensive players, and 2 of them were in the 7th round.
Idiots, man.
It's just like, man,
That's
like,
depth.
do you think those guys are going to change the team around?
Let's see. They went guard, center, tackle in the 6th.
That's depth.
They had 3 6th-round picks, and they picked offensive linemen, which they already have for the most part.